Greetings, all participants and conference chair. This is my poster submission entitled Work Sharing as a Metric and Productivity Indicator for Administrative Workflows. My name is Charles Roberto Teles. I work in public sector in Brazil, Paraná state, and my research focuses on how public sector deals with information flow in its administrative workflow, for example, in health, education, economics, and else. Specifically, this research analyzes educational workflows in a massive system that is composed of more than 2,500 administrative units. And what does it have in relation with the concept of entropy? We can understand it as far as the volume of information raises within a system, also raises uncertainty and complexity of how a work should be executed, aiming for efficiency and efficacy to population. This point is very connected with some parameters of how to perform a given work activity in a public system, that is the discretization of information, computerization, work sharing, and finally or mainly the individuals who processes information. And it is not uncommon that public administration finds some limitations in address to the citizens for the best performances for public services or really supported infrastructure. Also, it's not uncommon that in public sector come up with totally poor quality of information, services or political planning available to citizens, considering it the vertical degree of organization that we know as a top-down approach. When we have very precarious instance, the information used to execute our work tends to be individualist, and their subjective scales or discretization of information and knowledge applied to the whole public system is not well performed as well as understood, leaving individuals to create their own methods, or finally a computer program or ability to use this program is available in certain administrative units while others use distinct methods. This research investigated 3 large administrative units in the state of Paraná, Brazil, that is responsible for another 192 public administrative units. Parameters were compared for discretization, computerization, and work sharing of collaborators within a row of sectors. A metric was developed to analyze not the entropy of how individuals process information due to the difficulty to reach this phenomena in terms of calculations, but how the input of these parameters respond to the output performances, being the metric able to determine if the output responds with higher performances associated with the main topic of the research, that is the work sharing effect. Also, beyond the machinery analysis, but the human workforce, that is the main component here, to avoid understanding each individual capability of processing information with parameters used in this research, it was used Euler number as the exponential effect of work sharing in order to smooth the possible unreachable data about processing information in personal experience, that is the workforce or sectors variances of performances that is oscillatory a long time. Finally, work sharing, that is how activities of work are developed and understood by sharing personal experiences and information among a unit sectors on collaborators. that is in the sectorial view of the problem, and among all the unit sectors, that is the exosectorial view of the problem. This observation of work sharing of information and personal experience is then visualized as a nonlinear event measured by the coefficient of determination and exponential curvature data in terms of visualization of the line obtained in a sample analyzed. One important point is that when we share knowledge and our data, it's transparent, but in our own unit of work, people can discover that aspects of how the main goal of the institution is or not being reached due to these ignored aspects of each one's responsibility or political ideology. In this sense, even democracy of the institution is severely impacted, can be severely impacted. So, to finish this presentation, I would like to finish with a question. Would political decisions or public administration be a problem of information entropy? Thank you very much for the opportunity to present this poster. Also, I thank you all the conference chairs and staff of the conference, MDPI, for this event. Thank you very much.